So GHKCU, why is it always blue in the injections?
That's a good question. So,
Yeah.
GHK is the tripeptide, and it binds really strongly to copper, which is the Cu ion.
Right.
So, when GHK is alone, it would be clear. But GHK with the copper peptide, it reflects light in the visible blue field. So that's why you see it blue. That means you have an active copper peptide.
Right.
And it's safe. Copper alone could be poisonous. But when you bind copper with GHK, the tripeptide, then it integrates into the cell and helps in so many cellular repair processes.
Huh. Cool. Well, what would you say about, and you have people getting peptides from all over the place.
Yeah.
Comment on that. Do you ever get kind of, there seems like some shady dealings. You can make anything look great online and look reputable whenever it may or may not be the issue. So
Sure. I've actually ran into some patients that have bought them online and had some really bad side effects.
Yeah.
Because the purity of it, how it's made is really important. And a lot of these, when you're buying them online, you don't know where they're sourcing it. I had one lady getting them online and was getting really sick.
Yeah.
And I told her, I'm like, you have iron toxicity. And she was actually getting her peptide online and it was not pure at all. And she had a really high heavy metal levels of all sorts of heavy
Really?
metals. Yeah. So you do have to be really careful.
Yeah.
Even GHKCU, which is one of my favorites, you have to be careful because that is a heavy metal, is copper,
Right.
So if they haven't taken it correctly, the right dosing and making sure it's pure, you can make yourself worse, not better.
Yeah.
So while these are natural occurring, and I love peptides,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be the Wild West where you're just dosing yourself with whatever you find online.
Yeah.
And definitely cheaper is not always better.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't need a prescription to get many of these.
You don't.
Unless you get them from, like the pharmacy we use.
Yeah.
You have to have a prescription. They don't deal with just straight to client.
Right.
Kind
Right.
of thing. So.
That's ours too, and we get a certificate of purity with every batch.
Yeah.
So we're really careful where we source our peptides, and I'm careful to cycle them correctly,
Right.
because we want to work with your own body's natural process. That's the whole point of using peptides instead of medications, is then you're using your own body really to heal itself.
Yeah.